Okay, let's see. Catherine is a college student who works part-time at a coffee house. She worked 5 5/6 hours on Monday, 3 3/4 on Wednesday, 8 hours on Thursday. How many hours did she work altogether? Okay, so here's our question. How many hours did she work altogether? Well, where is that coming from? Her total hours, in this case, is coming from 3 places. She's got 5 5/6 on one day, 3 3/4 on another day, and 8 hours on a third day. Okay, so how many hours did she work altogether? We need to add those three up. Okay, so let's see. We have 3 and 3/4 plus, well, I'm going a little out of order, but that's fine. 5 and 5/6 and 8 from Thursday. Okay, so let's deal with this first, the 3 3/4 and 5 5/6. Then we'll deal with the whole number afterwards. So if we're going to add these together, well, two things. One, let's convert them from a mixed number into an improper fraction. I don't like working with mixed numbers. And two, if we're going to add fractions, we need a common denominator. Okay, so first let's convert these to fractions. 3 and 3/4. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 3 is 15. Okay, so that's 15/4. And then over here, 5 and 5/6. Well, 6 times 5 is 30. 5 more is 35. So that's 35/6. Okay, so now if we're going to do this, if we're going to add them together, if we're going to use addition, we need common denominators. So we have over 4 and over 6. The least common multiple, or the smallest number that 4 and 6 both go into, well, if they were both a 12, we would be good. So we want a 12 there, and we want a 12 there. Okay, not a problem. We could easily make those both into a 12. If we want this 4 up to a 12, we could hit it with a 3. 3 times 4 is 12. So whatever we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. That will balance off our change. So the fraction on the left, we'll do top and bottom by 3. On the right, if we want that 6 to be a 12, that's fine. We'll hit it with a 2. So we'll do 2 top and bottom. Okay, so on the left, 3 times 5 or 3 times 15 is 45. So we got 45/12. And on the right, 35 times 2 is 70. So that's 70/12. Okay, so right now our 3 3/4 and our 5 5/6, that's what we're at down here. 45/12 plus 70/12. Okay, so that gives us a grand total of 115/12. Now convert that to a mixed number. Honestly, the best way to convert a fraction to a mixed number is just old school long division. So that's 115 divided by 12. So let's see what we get. 115 divided by 12. Okay, 12 doesn't go into 11, but 12 does go into 115. I believe it goes in 9 times. So 9 times 2, that's 18. Carry the 1. 9 and 1 is 10. Okay, 108. Subtract, and we've got subtract sign there, and we've got 7. So 12 goes into 115 9 times with the remainder of 7. Okay, so that's 9 with the remainder of 7/12. Okay, so that's all That's here. That's those first two fractions. And then don't forget, we have to add, I'll bring it down with a different color. Then we have to add the plus 8. Okay, so that's a grand total. 8 and 9 is 17. So that's a total of 17 and 7 over 12. Okay, I'll put that in green. That is our final answer. And we should always put in our units here. So that's 17 and 7 over 12 hours. Alrighty, looks good.